Hello guys, welcome to this PHP and MySQL video series. This is the fourth tutorial of this video series, and in this tutorial we are going to discuss about if and else statement in PHP programming language. Basically, if and else statement in any programming language returns either true or false. Basically, it's the if statement that returns either true or false, and if it returns false, then it executes the else block. So let us take an example and so $a equal to 18. Fine, and now I am going to write the if statement. So if in parentheses $a equals 18, I will echo out you are an adult, right? So what it does is that it checks for the value of a holds the value 18 and it checks in the if block. If this returns true, then it executes the if block. Okay, so let us check out this in our browser. Let's just open localhost and we have this fourth.php and it says that you are an adult. Okay, so very simple enough. So this double equal to and this single equal to both are different. In the last tutorial I had told you that this single equal to stands for an assignment and this double equal to stands for the comparison. Okay, so what if this result turns out to be false? Let's take an example. Let assign the value 19 to the variable a, and now let's check out the output. So it gives us the blank output. So why does it give that? Because a is equal to 19 and we're checking with 18. So basically it turns out to be false and this statement, this if block, is not executed. Okay, so in order to show up the false condition, we have the else block and we are going to write over here you are now you are not an adult. You can write that, you can write anything you want. Okay, it's just for our reference. And now let's execute that and it says that you are not an adult. So simple enough to understand this. Okay, now let us take an example of some logical operators inside our if and else statement. Okay, what if I wanted to write that if my age is between 18 and 60, then I am an adult, and above the age of 60 I am a senior citizen. Okay, so how I am going to write that is, if I say that if $a is greater than or equal to 18 and $a less than 60, then we can say that you are an adult. Fine, and now I will consider one more, and now I will show you the else if block over here. Okay, which is also an enhancement of an if block, so that it gives you ability to write more than one condition. Okay, ability to execute more than one condition. So basically we have a condition over here is that $a is greater than or equal to 18 and $a is less than 60. So in else if block we're going to write is that if $a is more than 60, then we can say that you are a senior citizen, something of that kind. You are a senior citizen, and then we are going to execute our else block, which turns out to be false in both the conditions, that is in if block, that is in if condition, as well as in else if condition. Fine, so we will state that you are still a teenager. Fine, so now just check out the output. It says that you are an adult. Okay, so our age is between 18 and 60. So it states that you are an adult. Fine. And now if I make this age as 62, now check out the output. It says that you are a senior citizen. Simple enough. Okay. So basically, firstly, I will explain you how this if condition works. Okay. Basically, it is a combination of AND statement and logical operator. Okay. So it executes that if $A is greater than or equal to 18. So suppose let's take an example of 63. Yeah, that's the same example. If $A is greater than or equal to 18. So in this condition, it holds true because $A is more than 18. Okay. But the other condition is $A should be less than 60. So this condition turned out to be false. $A is not 60. But this condition turned out to be true. So in the last video tutorial, we studied that in the AND statement, true and true only makes true. But true and false makes it false, false and true makes it false, false and false makes it false. So in this condition, we have one true and one false over here. So it doesn't execute this condition over here. So this if block is never executed, and hence it turns out to else if block, which in this case is more than 60. So it is executed the next. Okay. Now let's take an example of 17 over here. Okay, and let's check out. See, it says that you are still a teenager. Fine. So at a time, if else if can execute the if condition and else if condition can execute only once. Okay, at a single given time, only one block will execute out of three. Okay. So in this case, the else block is executed because these both blocks are returning the value as false. So I hope this video tutorial was very much clear to you. If you still have any doubts about if and else stuff, then please post comments on my YouTube channel. And if you like my video tutorials, then please like my videos and subscribe it and share with your friends, as many friends as you can. Okay. So that's all for this tutorial. Hope to see you next time. Goodbye.